Oh god, I was inside someone's face.
He was born on May the 4th.
You were?
Oh, my ex's firstborn.
Mm. We're going in blind.
Oh yeah, I need to grab one of those.
Alright, the breaker box is in the basement.
Fun.
Capture a photo of the ghost, find evidence of the parabolic.
Alright.
Ready? I think we should, as a team, head to the basement. Does somebody have a camera?
Not camcorder camera.
Yeah.
I meant camera.
Okay,
not
then yes.
camcorder.
Yes, I has camera.
Okay, I have a camera. Go.
Okay.
Ooh, blood moon?
Yeah, that's a blood moon.
Freak.
Who's heading to the basement?
I've got breathing in one of the bedrooms.
In the front of the house?
I'm guessing that was roughly where my thing was faced.
Try and narrow it down a little.
It's one of these three, that's about all I'm thinking.
Throw some lights on it. Coming back in with sound set. 30 seconds.
Jawbone, or bone in the baby's room. I'm assuming baby's room, that's where I found the bone. I also heard a second noise.
I dropped the sound sensor near that location. 7 seconds.
I'm grabbing a motion detector and salt, and I'm going to work up this area.
Turn off the flash. Not. Time is 0. Is there a...
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
Oh, fuck me, oh, fuck me! Activity 6, and I'm hearing a lot of ghost noises. Oh, it haunted. It haunted. Oh,
I was
that was scary.
I was standing outside the door and watched the door close, and I just held it open, like, get out! Damn, that was
There's a good chance we could see this thing from the entryway.
Yeah.
And then I might not even have to go in this damn house.
Gotta reposition the dots a little bit.
Yeah, I threw them as I was running.
Don't get crazy.
Don't get crazy there. Hunts anything that's alone.
Okay, it is in that area. Oh no, it's hearing him right now. His sanity went down pretty quick.
Yeah.
Warning. Activity 3.
I'm here. I never even went inside. Oh, sorry. Let me shut this off.
Your dots placement's not real great.
Hmm. Well, if it walks through there, you'll see it.
Oh, we gonna wait for a second.
Oh,
Jesus
shite.
Christ.
Pissed it off.
The hell?
Oh, we're very angry. Dang.
I think, yeah, let me know when that 10 goes away.
It just went away, but it only went down to a 3.
For the moment. Down to 0. Wow, this thing is aggressive.
That's a pretty big sign.
Russell Huntley.
Is it still
Seriously?
10? At this moment, it is a 0, but I don't trust this ghost. That's a good dot coverage right there. And just threw it back down. Are you crazy?
I had to take a picture of the footprint.
Oh, it made a footprint? Wow.
So that immediately eliminates that it's a Jinn. Or, sorry, Wraith.
Right.
Like,
You can
turn the
definitely
camera
scratch that.
Alright, flashlights off. Oh, is somebody hitting the keyboard?
Negative. It just hit the camera.
Alright. I feel like I need to turn that a little bit to the left
Is
again.
turning the dots on and off.
Huh? I don't
Actually,
see
I
that.
think you're right, because the dots seem to be off for a second.
It looked for a second
Hold on,
like
I'm
it
gonna-
was dark in there.
I'm trying to turn that camera a
Look
little
at the
bit
activity there, Telly. Telly, the activity is all over the place.
Use your walkie. Yeah, activity's holding steady 3 right now, but it's bouncing all over the place. It just dropped to 0. Alright, can you see into that hallway a little better? A little.
more. How are we gonna get evidence of this thing? It is, we have to get in there. We have to.
That front bedroom area.
Yeah.
One of us take a cross?
Activity sticks.
Shit. This thing is so active and violent.
Ooh. I
Yeah.
apparently found evidence with the EMF reader.
That
Interesting.
usually means that we can check it, right?
No, it just means that it went up
It
to
just means
like a
that
2
it
or
went
3.
up above. It
Yeah.
went above ambient, but not necessarily to a 5.
Well, my
Where's
EMF
the
didn't go up that
ghostwriting
high.
book in there?
I have no idea.
I set it on the stand between the front bedrooms, I believe.
Oh, like just inside there to the left?
In the little nook right there in the hallway to the 2 front bedrooms, I believe I set it on a desk or dresser right there. Moment activity 0.
One of us take a cross in there, and one of us take sage, basically. Try and calm it down real quick.
Right?
Okay, you want to do the sage? I got the cross on me.
Activity 3.
Why are you
Careful,
not
Jonah.
there? You go.
Really, Devin's not with you.
I'll be there shortly. For some odd reason, my buttons are not picking up the things.
Activity 0 at the moment. Activity 1.
There's salt here that wasn't touched.
Keep an eye on that activity for us. Activity 4. Jesus. Three.
I'm not getting anything on the... Have you seen breath?
No.
What do you have that you're searching with?
EMF, I'm trying to verify whether or not the EMF is there. I've already burned up the sage,
Activity 0.
so it's possible that the activity just went all the way down.
I don't fucking like this. It's not setting off that motion detector either, is it?
Again, the sage may have calmed it down a little too much.
5.
Oh, there it goes.
5.
Evan.
Hmm.
And Telly, your sanity is plummeting.
That's actually another sign, potentially.
How's yours, Deb?
Both of our sanities have been going down?
Time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
cow.
that's actually a pretty big sign.
We've got nothing for dots so far.
Okay, what was it that... It attacked your sanity really fast. Banshees weaken their targets. We haven't gotten any evidence yet. We can eliminate Wraith because Wraiths will avoid salt and it can't be tracked with footprints, so it won't leave footprints.
Phantoms drop sanity considerably faster, but we're getting nothing on
I need
dots.
to check something real fast in here. What's the activity at? Activity is bouncing all over the place. Currently 0. Ellie, I'm getting a lot of noise that's not you. It started haunting me right inside the doorway as I stepped Activity
inside. Thing is, I don't see a ghost writing book, so I'm gonna go set one in there.
2. Be careful.
I stuck it right inside the door.
I'm not walking in, I'm just going to set up a spirit box and throw it in there.
Sounds good.
What's the activity at?
Currently 0. Righteously. Ellie's sanity is down below 50 and yours is bordering 60. It is in the front hallway. It just tripped the motion sensor.
Hmm.
It is. Oh, it is tripping it. Okay.
Wait. For a moment there, I thought I saw dots.
Yeah, so did I. Or an apparition. We're getting definite notable activity up front now.
Hmm.
Here, switch to my headset, guys.
Ellie,
Okay.
what the heck are you doing? Activity is currently 0, Tel. Be wary, your sanity is lowest. It's activity 2. Ellie, what are you doing? Just rearranging things. Activity 0. For whatever reason.
I didn't step inside. I wanted to see if I could get, like, UV real quick from the entrance.
Wondered what that.
That is the camera I just set up.
If only
That's
we had
looking-
dots pointing in there too.
Well, they are. They're in that whole section of
I
the
mean,
screen.
It'd be nice we had both
But-
dots there. One set for the front hallway itself and one into that little nook there.
One going directly into the nook?
Yeah, facing towards that dresser. That way we have the major area that we've been noticing ghost activity covered with dots.
Activity.
Rotten part is I've got the highest sanity, and I'm a chicken shit.
I'll take a quick look around while I set up the dots. I don't know why I'm talking on the walkie. As well as with UV.
I'm right behind you with a crawl.
Alright. You're wanting it to be towards the dresser? Or in the opposite direction?
Yeah.
So,
Facing towards the dresser into the nook where the motion sensor is.
okay.
See how we've got a camera sitting on the table in the foyer?
Oh, I
facing into
gotcha,
the
I
nook
gotcha, I gotcha.
Towards the 2 bedrooms.
Tell what's
Dots
the
up there
activity at?
facing into it.
Over. Hello? 2? 2? Sorry, I was muted. Interesting stew on this job. 2, 4, 5. 2, 3.
I heard the, walkie. Or, sorry, the, voice box while I was standing there.
3. Give us a... Okay. Where's the second? Pick up the dots that's facing down the hall beside the dresser. And then aim that one into the nook. 0. There's 0 for a second. 0. 0. 0. Alright, Delay, give us an update on the dots into the nook. It looks really good. 0. Ooh, the whole area's got dot coverage. 0. You got 0. Did it touch the book? Is the book touched?
I don't see anything in the book, but I did hear, the spirit box when I walked in there.
Oh, the spirit box went down then? You're confident?
Pretty confident. But with the fact that two of us were pretty confident that we saw dots before, I'm not 100% sure anymore.
Right.
Flashlights off.
Give me a sec.
I don't have a flashlight no more.
Obake is a ghost orb, but it needed ultraviolet and EMF 5. So our third clue was a red herring. The dots projector we thought we saw before.
I think it was
that
just an
red herring.
apparition.
Yep. We should have been looking for EMF 5. So far we have an almost confirmed spirit box. We've got too much going, or we've got the salt that says it cannot be a wraith.
Right, so automatically we can at least get rid of that as evidence.
What was that? You broke out.
We can get rid of the wraith as evidence.
Yeah.
Ugh. Where's the thermometer at? Is there one in there?
I've got one on me.
There's one over here still, too.
I'm gonna try and throw one.
Activity. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. Oh shit, I just heard 0.
Did you hear the spirit box?
0, you heard what? No, I heard a step. 0. We're at a long 0 right now. It has been 0 for a whole minute.
It's definitely in that little alcove over there.
Are you all alive?
Affirmative.
2.
And I just saw this motion sensor go.
2. 0. 1. Yeah, I hear the motion sensor going up too. 1. I don't know. We're not getting dots and we're not seeing ghost orbs. Could we scratch those off?
What are you doing?
Standing at the entrance.
We don't feel like there's 2 of them, do we?
So far, it seems unlikely that it's twins.
Well, it's definitely aggressive. It's entered a hunt mode quite a few times now.
My guess right now
Even
is
that high.
spirit.
It was threatening a hunt at 2.
Yeah, sick. A spirit can be temporarily stopped by burning incense. When you had burned that incense, we went in,
Yeah.
the activity dropped to 0, right?
They depend.
Speaking of activity, nobody go in right now.
That's 10.
They're very powerful, but passive, only attacking when they need to. They defend their place of death to the utmost degree, killing anyone that is caught overstaying their welcome. A spirit can be temporarily stopped by burning incense. So if that EMF thing was a 5, and we got a spirit, but we'd have to be able to get ghost rating. It
Right.
should be writing in the book if it's a spirit. We should be able to get that.
Do we have a book right there where it's moving?
There is one in front. I thought he walked in there.
Ellie, what are you doing?
I'm just at the door. What's the activity at?
I think it was
Currently
one.
a very solid 1. That was 0.
It hasn't touched the book, but I wonder if we should move it to the bedroom.
Hearing strange noises. Came out
Hold
of
on,
the
it's-
baby's room when you guys.
Yeah,
I saw
it's-
my lights flickering.
It's hanging out right there.
I think we do need
not
to move
touching
it
the-
to the. Like
Maybe at least into the corner.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do you have a crucifix on you?
No.
Activity
I think
3.
you
Let me
left a
grab one.
crucifix in there.
Hold on. No, I brought it. Here. So, you grab the ghost book. Who wants to do this with me? Hello?
Not I. Not at an activity 5.
No. Let us know when it hits 0 again. 7. It's your job
do.
to grab the book and then redrop it. And then,
Right by the motion sensor.
well, actually, should I burn incense too?
That actually might not be a. That might not be a bad idea to burn incense when we walk in there.
All right. And so you're gonna. It's your job to grab that book and then
Yup.
move it into the move it into the corner.
Yeah. Like
In the
basically, I might just like.
It's bouncing all over the place.
Yeah. I don't think it likes us standing here.
Probably not. It's pretty good evidence that it's a spirit then.
4 again. 3. It's all over the place. Hard to keep a mark.
And we got the.
Solid 2.
I can hear it opening and closing doors in there.
Activity 1.
Are you turning your light on and off?
3.
Is that you? Or is that the
That-
ghost?
That might have been me.
Right at the motion sensor. Activity 2.
Are you turning your light on and off?
I was for a second. I was cycling
Oh.
through stuff. Wanted to see exactly what I had on hand, which was a flashlight and a camera.
Activity 0.
Okay.
Alright.
Go in, incense, and then I grab
we're,
book.
we're burning. We're burning. Yeah, I drop it right here. So we got a footprint there too. Did you hear something?
Nope.
You guys are gonna give me a heart attack.
What all do we need? We need an EMF as well.
Well, right there on the floor.
I
Did
just
you
picked
pick it up?
Yeah.
Activity 2.
Oh, you're a crazy person.
Oh, I
Why are you
heard
going
that.
in here?
I'm just gonna drop that there and walk out.
It'd be really nice if that thing had like like if it reported back to the truck like what its readings were.
It might be like at higher versions of it. But yeah, so far it's been pretty aggressive near that entrance, and if that entrance is its territory, that makes sense. But our sanities
Well, I
have
think
been
it's-
dropping almost
I think
too
it's that
high.
bedroom.
Spirits don't have that
Look
much
at
of an
yours.
effect. Yeah, we're both at like 30. I don't think it's spirit if that's the case. What was the one that had
I'm looking.
Mylins?
I think
Oreos?
it's Phantom. Phantom will drop your
Sanity considerably faster.
What's a phantom need?
Ultraviolet
Spirit
and
box or
dots.
ultraviolet, but
Box,
we're not
ultraviolet, and dots.
not getting any ultraviolet though.
There is another
Or
one
dots.
that affects.
Or dots. If we're not getting ultraviolet, dots, or ghost orbs,
It can't be a
That leaves
poltergeist.
it-
We haven't seen it. We haven't seen
No.
it.
Yeah, poltergeist is and we know that it's been
How
moving
about a-
back and forth from there.
how about a Moroi?
Moroi. They weaken their the weaker
we
their
could be the
victims, the stronger they are. Moroi suffer from hyperosmia,
We had one more piece of evidence. I think we'd be able to solve this.
probably.
If they could write in that book, I feel like it would answer.
Probably say, "I'm this stupid."
What's a shade need? EMF. Ghostwriting still.
Freezing temperatures.
I don't think it's a yokai.
Well, we're like I said, I was about 80-90% sure that I heard a spirit box.
Well. So if you turn on Spirit Box, that leaves us with Spirit, Moroi, and the twins. If you turn off dots, ghost orbs, and ultraviolet, like put a line through them.
I mean, we haven't really had much of an opportunity to actually go through there with the ultraviolet though, so I'm not going to 100% say that one's off.
I did check it. When you had found the bone in there, I had my UV light and I looked everywhere.
What the hell's a Deegan?
We set up a random
the-
camera going into the kitchen.
Not gonna tell you much. That's the one of those two you want to be watching.
I don't like the Deegan.
Okay, my thing is no longer.
Yep. Our computer camera's broken. Let's blame the ghost.
Oh, great. Hold on. Well, it can't be Raiju because we don't have the right evidence for it.
It's glitched.
That
Oh, there it
complicates
went.
things.
I think everybody needs to back away from it. Turn off your headset.
Well, I turned my headset on and it's kind of started working.
Okay. Yeah, that's. weird. That's a good angle.
Right there.
That one. You can see right into there.
Ooh, activity 5.
Well, I want to go do one more test, but I might die, so
Yeah,
Tell my
I
family I
don't know
love
that it's
them.
even in the area at the moment because we're not getting anything on the sound sensor.
Oh, I got a little bit.
tell my
I think it
family I
just
love
came
them.
back. I think it had left the area. I'd be careful, Telly. The activity's all over.
I'm in after you. With the thermometer.
Be careful.
All right,
The activity
turn
is
your
all over the
flashlight
place.
off.
That might not
I'm gonna
help
try
with the
to listen.
thermometer.
Currently a solid 1. 4.
Alright.
It just spiked to 4.
Hello? Are you harmful? Do you want to hurt me?
Get out of there. What's going on? Activity 9. Solid 9. Oh, Jesus. Just dropped to a 5. 2. But I'm still hearing odd noises in there. 0. I do have the spirit box on. It's a very noisy thing. You might be able to pick it up. Yeah, that's
I
not
don't-
what I was hearing.
I don't
Activity
think
3.
this. I don't think they'll talk to your spirit box if you have a light on. You have to be in the dark.
Very solid activity 3.
There's 2 of them. Hello? What's your name? What do you want? What do you want?
This ghost is being very problematic.
Do you want to hurt me?
Current
You
activity
hear that, Devin?
0.
No.
I suggest checking the book if you're going to check it.
Okay, turn your flashlight on. Let's go take a look real quick. Nothing. You took a picture of it? Clever.
Because if we don't see anything, maybe it did.
Ooh, Telly, you need to not go back in, Telly.
Both of us
Dev,
do.
you're not
Take
much
some. Let's see, that shows up in photos, right? Photos.
All right, which ones drop sanity like crazy? Oh,
I don't see that photo you took.
Oh, because I think I accidentally took a photo of you. You might have stepped in right when I took the photo. Because there's this one right
Oh.
here.
Yeah. Well, it didn't look like anything was written there.
It has been dropping sanity
So-
pretty fast.
If we don't have ghost writing, that leaves it up to, that makes it the twins.
We haven't gone anywhere
There's-
else in there, so it's very possible that it's the twins. Because they could be haunting a different area at the same time. Let's.
But we should be able to get spirit box, we should be able to get freezing temperatures,
I
we
just
should get
hacked off
EMF
the
spikes.
I just marked off both dots and ghost orb as negatives, and that drops it to spirit, twins, mimic, and morai.
Yeah.
We have not seen any ghost orbs at all, so I don't feel like mimic is an option either.
No.
Well, we haven't explored that much. If we get activity in 2 different areas at the same time, twins would probably be it. I'd say poltergeist is probably not one because we haven't seen anything move.
I feel
No.
like it's most likely a spirit. 'Cause it has been obsessed with the baby room.
I don't know, we can, yeah, it really hasn't been leaving much. You guys want to call it spirit and go home?
I kind of wanna.
That way we don't lose stuff if people die.
We haven't seen anybody with curses, so it almost cannot be a morai. This thing has stayed hyper aggressive, so again, can't be morai. Morai get weaker the longer you go. That brings it down
Actually,
to spirit or twin.
let's actually sit here for a few seconds and see what happens. Let's see if the activity stays kind of
Alright.
low.
What do you mean?
Like,
What do you-
without us going anywhere near the front entrance. Let's see if the activity,
Ah.
because we keep going near that entrance, and the activity keeps bouncing up and down.
Look at my sanity.
Yeah, I took some sanity pills. That's the only reason why mine is higher. It was around the same. Yeah,
I plan on
Actually-
not going back in.
actually,
Okay,
yeah.
keep watching it. I want to
Does
tell
that
you.
make you feel
Yep.
like it's a spirit?
Yeah, that's almost making that verified. It's at a 2 right now.
2. It went up to 2 as soon as you started heading over there.
It was pretty solid 0 for a second there.
A solid guess.
Yeah, with its activity, I'd be fine with it being a spirit. I'd be fine with us guessing a spirit and just being wrong, because it's really hard for us to get into
Right.
there. My guess it's either the twins or a spirit, because of twins. The easiest way to kind of help confirm that one is if we get activity in the other parts of the house. But
Right, and we weren't smart enough to drop sound sensors or anything like that elsewhere. We need to
and
start blanketing the area with sound sensor.
yeah, with the 2 minutes that we have, we should probably just like do a full blanket and then readjust as we go in.
My suggestion is next time we drop a sound sensor a little closer to the frontmost bedroom, a sound sensor in the master bedroom or right by the master bedroom in the living room, sound sensor in the kitchen, sound sensor in the garage
And
immediately.
then one in the basement. So basically have one.
We can only have 4 sound sensors.
But
I
we could
wouldn't worry
use
about the
one.
basement.
Really? Well, sometimes there's activity there, but
Because
If we,
Well-
look, if we were to take the kitchen sound sensor and maximize its size, it would cover the basement as well.
it will, yeah.
okay.
If you put it, yeah. But I don't know. I hate that spirit is ghostwriting, isn't it?
Let
We're
me look.
not. We have the book right in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghostwriting, spirit box,
We're not
and
getting
EMF
written.
box.
Yeah, that's the only
But
thing.
it's also the only spirit that we that I can think of that stays in one area really.
There, I
Is
think
it
there-
not writing because we didn't throw it in the bedroom? Maybe.
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 I don't know where the second spirit book
You
is.
guys want to try that?
Jinn are also territorial ghosts, but we've got nothing for it. EMF 5, ultraviolet, freezing. Problem is the one that we do have is spirit box, but it's an unconfirmed.
Do you guys want to go set the book inside the bedroom? Wait 2 minutes and then go back and see if it writes in
I've
it.
got a cross.
Oh,
I suggest
oh.
Telly stays in here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
have
not
two of
gonna
us
be me.
grab
right
it.
now.
I'll leave a space open so I can grab it. Let us
Okay,
know when
we'll
the
wait.
activity's good.
Yeah.
Activity's good.
Just
Good, 0. 1. You guys hear me, right?
Yes, we're hearing you.
Alright, 1. All at 1. 1.
Are we waiting for 0 or are we gonna call this good?
I would wait till 0. I will let you know as soon as it's not 0. Still 0, holding. Holding, you guys are out?
Yep.
Good job.
That
Alright,
one
you got the-
almost challenges the spirit idea.
You got the book in the
Baby's room, yep.
bedroom now?
The sanity didn't go down that quick though.
You weren't in there very long.
Hmm.
I kind of want to just eat one of these to make myself feel better.
Yeah, they're cheap.
Are they?
In comparison to what we have as money, yes, they're cheap.
How long do we wait?
That is the question.
Do we
I'd
wait
say
for
let's
a,
wait for a
a
good,
spike? There's a 4.
Activity spike of say 7 or higher before we go in or and check it.
What's the other one we need for
Ironic, the
spirit?
guy's last name is Huntley.
EMF 5. So I'll go in there with the EMF detector on. while we're doing that, see if we can at least get EMF along with it. Try and eliminate all of the evidence.
If we had a fourth person here at the moment, I'd say one go in with the crucifix, one go in with the EMF, and one go in with the thermometer. We're getting a lot of sound activity right now.
It's also up to a 4. All right,
Spiked up pretty high.
I'm gonna go AFK for a sec while we're waiting anyways.
We're at 9.
That's the kind of activity I was hoping before checking the book.
It's crazy that we're picking up that level of activity and then we see nothing on the camera.
Right?
Did the room
Not
look
even-
tossed or
we're not
anything when
even
you were in
detect-
there?
Oh, and we're not detecting any motion at that time either. I'm gonna guess it's not either it's staying in the baby's room at this second or it's in another part of the house.
I mean, if it's moving rooms, but I feel like it's staying right there in that hallway because every time we go in there, that's when it starts to get active.
Yeah.
But the crucifix seems to be warding it off for now.
The crucifix hasn't burned yet, but it hasn't gone on a hunt either.
And I've had these crucifixes get knocked out of my hand too.
Whoa. Never had that happen.
Yeah, it's creepy when it happens. It's like you throw it, but you're not expecting it. It just goes flying. Kind of want to get stupid and go look, but are we all 3 gonna head in? Is that what you want to do?
I think
One with
we
a
should
cross,
still
one
only
with a
do 2.
thermometer.
Without a fourth person to monitor activity, I don't think that's wise.
Well,
Unless, well, no, that still wouldn't work because
What?
it would be more than 3 slots.
Okay. Anyways, I'm back.
all right. Who's staying back then?
I got the Geiger.
Hello.
I'm here.
Well,
Hello.
if you guys really want to be the lemmings that go check,
Can
I'll
you hear
stay
me?
here and watch.
Yes. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Wonderful. All right. 2 of us are heading in.
I'll
I have a
monitor
crucifix and a thermometer.
I
You
would
have
suggest
broke out.
someone. Yeah. I was about to say is we're getting kind of weird. Drop in, drop out for some odd reason.
I wonder if it's
Yeah.
Discord.
Oh
no, we're not
this
on
is not.
Discord.
Yeah, I was
I
about to say
wonder
we're
if
not.
it's Phasmo.
Could be.
All right, let's do this.
Testing. Mic check. Mic check.
Checky check.
Yeah, use your walkie though.
Yeah, I was checking first local sound.
Mic check, mic. Working. Alright. So the goal is keep the EMF on to see if we get a hit. And also we're gonna go check the book.
Yep.
We're gonna try to hang out in there for a second. To see if we can also look at the thermometer. We have solid 0.
Okay.
If you're gonna go, go.
Still no ghost writing.
I had
God,
a
I
little bit
hate
of a
this.
bump.
We're not seeing our breath either.
The EMF's getting like little bumps here and there.
You hear that? There's music playing in this bed. No way!
What?
Oh,
You got freezing?
no way.
What?
It's, yeah, well, no, but I saw breath. I thought I heard something. There's a radio playing, Not in the baby's room, but in the bedroom on the other side. This bedroom right here.
Yeah.
Can you do? Oh, you can't set. I think we need to set up in this room.
Hmm.
It might be. It might make its way down that hall to the baby room, but I think it might be actually be in this room.
I think you're right.
It just moved through the motion sensor. Telly, check.
What?
Just making sure you're still around.
For the most part. It's losing my
It's
mind.
currently getting really active and going through the motion sensor a lot.
I think it might be in the first bedroom. One that we can see right here.
Mm-hmm. Notice the lights flickering on and off occasionally.
Activity.
Should I stay in the van then?
Do the dots go in there?
Uh,
Yeah, they did.
3. It's at 0 now. Activity went up to a 1.
What do you got on the helmet cam in this room?
Currently, it's too hard to tell with the dots. Activity's starting to spike at a 3.
Okay, interesting. Might not be the baby room. Dude, it's throwing things in the front bed.
Leave! 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 Leave!
We're not in there. We're standing outside.
We were outside. We're out
It was up to a 7.
It's throwing things in the front.
I saw it grab things and throw in the front bedroom. Ellie, I'm not sure that's going to count.
Yeah, it's too hard to
Does
see.
that work? Can you see the camera?
Barely.
Yeah, you can see in there.
Is everybody's flashlight off?
I'm definitely seeing things getting thrown around. I don't think we need to rule out poltergeist anymore.
Yeah, I was starting to notice there's certain things getting thrown.
We're
Needs a
just
spirit
looking in the
box
wrong
still.
place, huh?
Possibly. I'm going to try and see if I can get a motion sensor in there. And then take a quick... I'm also going to take a quick UV in there, see if we can get that.
Be careful. We need spirit box, UV, and ghost writing in that room. I suggest that you guys go together and drop the book in that room.
What's the activity?
Currently 0.
We want to go in there quickly?
Careful. It just spiked to 6.
No.
It's 5, let's go in there! 6!
More I'm thinking is that front bedroom because it's not so much. It's the proximity to that room that seems to be pissing this guy off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who's gonna grab the book? You want me to grab it? I have an extra slot right now.
I mean, yeah.
Activity 0.
Alright, quick.
Go.
Whatever you do it quick.
Oh!
I have the
We
book.
got UV!
Noises. Move. It's hunting.
Get out.
We have UV!
You had UV in that room?
Yep, instantly I found UV!
Oh my god, we were just looking in the wrong place this whole time. Fuck me.
I did not have a camera. Oh my gosh, my sanity went down. Someone else go in there with a camera.
Our only choices are Poltergeist and Mimic with Spirit Box and UV.
We might
I
need
lean
to
toward
eliminate.
Poltergeist.
We might need to eliminate or put the ghost orbs and the dots back on there because of. Though even with the ghost
there-
orb and the dots.
Phantom, Mimic, and Poltergeist.
Yeah.
Well, we do have a camera in there now, and we're not getting dots.
We need a picture of that
Poltergeist
handprint though.
is
I
one of the most
instantly,
famous
all I did was
ghosts.
point it at that door and instantly had a handprint. So
It's
I
on
am
the back
doing-
of the door.
Yep, on the back of the door.
I think I just set off
Poltergeist
your.
throws a lot
Did
of
you
shit.
set up
I didn't take a picture yet.
Yeah, it's moving around in there too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we were just looking in the wrong place.
Phantom,
Phantom, Poltergeist, and Mimic if we just
Well-
have Spirit Box and UV. If we eliminate the
Phantom
Spirit
drops your-
Box,
Phantom drops your sanity considerably faster.
my sanity
By looking
dropped
at-
almost instantly the
We
second.
almost at
It's gotta
zero.
be a
Yeah.
Phantom. It's gotta be a Phantom.
That's almost like confirmed. But I want to go back in there and take a picture of the UV handprint though, real quick.
You're a psychopath,
Hey, pictures equal money.
Phantom.
I know. But I'm leaning towards Phantom, and right now Activity 3.
Well, we should be able to get dots then. Tell
Oh.
you what,
I suggest that both of you head in. Do whatever you're gonna do. Definitely take a crucifix. Be careful. Right now, Activity's solid 3.
can you?
I'll keep-
Okay,
I'm
here,
gonna-
give me the.
UV.
Yeah, why can't I put my flashlight down? Whatever, it's right here. Me the UV. You have the camera, yeah.
Yes. Yep. Sorry, what?
And then I'm gonna drop the ghostwriting book.
Okay.
Can you also bring dots with you?
You might want to use some more sanity pills.
Yeah.
Or we
You're
might.
down to 11.
Yes, I know. Let me recover the sanity for a quick moment, and then I'll go and see if I can grab one of the dots and aim it either
Yeah.
in the room. We might have to move a camera
Yeah, I
into
would-
that room too.
Well, we got one looking through the window. I think it's okay for now. You're at 42,
I'd say that's good enough for me to go in there.
45. Is it?
And we used up all the last of the sanity. Let us know.
Alright. Well, yeah, let us know the activity.
Right now it's a solid 2,
We'll grab that one.
and it is definitely in
The
the front
dots.
There we go.
right now.
I don't know why, but it's been, for some odd reason, it's been kind of
Nope.
hard on me.
It's going in and out with the motion sensor.
Oh, it's been tossing. It's actually been tossing a lot more stuff. I actually see stuff on the ground now. I thinking Poltergeist might actually be a good guess.
Alright, it's still hanging out in that bedroom, and it's still a solid 2.
I wonder, can you see the... No, you can't really see it through...
No, not from this direction.
Currently a 0.
Okay.
Whatever you're gonna do it.
Send it. Where was it?
It was on the door. It was halfway up the door.
Huh? I don't...
okay.
Fuck me.
Get out of there, get out of there. Get out of there. 76, and it is singing. Get out of there. Don't move. Activity 0. 2. Get out.
That time I actually definitely heard "get out" from the spirit box as we walked out.
Yeah, I heard it out. Like, get out.
That's definitely spirit box at
I
this
still
point.
didn't see the UV.
I know I saw it the first time.
I did not see UV.
And we don't have
Oh my
anything
God.
on the board.
When we started getting haunted, I heard the door shut. I thought I heard the door shut, so I ran for the kitchen.
It knocked something over.
But I hid in the kitchen and it didn't come for me. So it seems to be staying in that area.
What camera's that?
I actually don't know.
It's gotta be.
It's got to be either a phantom or a poltergeist.
The messed up thing. Maybe. Hold on. Because I'm fairly sure I saw a handprint, but when he put it over, we couldn't see the handprint. That might mean that it's a mimic, because it can mess with you.
Hmm.
Unless I could just take a picture of the door and it shows up that, yes, there's a handprint on there.
I'd like to get this book inside that room.
So take one more
Wait,
chance
are
to go
these-
in there.
Wait
Those
a
are all the
minute.
sanity
There's
things.
scribbles on my book.
Wait. Set it back down. Yeah.
Got
Like,
it. Move out of the
move.
way.
I can't.
No, that's not
No.
scribbles.
I can't take pictures
It
while
would
in
be
here.
Very obvious.
Yeah.
I know. Pick it up. Hold on to it. Look at it. I wish we had one that was untouched.
Actually, maybe? Hold on.
It is still pissed. Don't go in there.
I'm not going in, I'm just setting it up.
Set it right inside the doorway and take a picture of it.
We'll know pretty quickly. Nah, it didn't register.
I don't know. I'm feeling good about.
It
feeling
has
good
been
about
throwing
Spirit
stuff.
Box.
Yeah,
Stay out. Stay out.
both of us definitely heard something like get out or it out
Lots of noise
when we
on
walked
sound
through.
sensor.
So I know that we definitely got Spirit Box. It's been throwing stuff around a lot. I'm actually leaning a little bit more towards Poltergeist.
I still would love to get dots inside that room.
We need 2, and it is definitely 0, and it is definitely in the front bed.
Want to go in there right now?
Yeah, let's go. I don't have the dots in with me, but I'm gonna just...
Where'd the book go? Do you have the book?
It's in my inventory.
Oh, there's one on the floor right here.
I just put it there.
2.
Oh. Yeah.
Alright, I'm heading back out. Oh, I heard that.
Jesus Christ!
We both heard it was angry when we went in there.
Holy fuck me sideways, brothers.
What the heck happened?
I'm quitting my job. I'm gonna go back to working in the factory, guys.
Mm,
No thanks.
okay,
It has the angriest voice. Mr. Russell Huntley.
Got a peeping Tom at the window. You've got a bunch of people who keep stomping all over your death place. Wouldn't you be ticked?
Well, what are we gonna call it, though?
So it almost instantly went into hunt mode when we went in there. The only thing is, like, I'm fairly certain I saw UV, but we should be able to get the evidence if I took a picture, which means that it's possibly messing with me, or I don't know. Maybe because my sanity
like
was so
it's-
low, I thought I saw it?
Mimics don't drop your sanity that fast. I feel like it's got to be a phantom.
Possibly.
Currently 0, but I'd be careful.
Oh, I ain't going back in there.
My sanity's too low for me to actually go back in there.
Based on how aggressive it's being and other attributes, I lean strongly towards Phantom.
But we need ultraviolet, which I have not seen. And we need dots.
It's still making some sounds over the sound detector.
It's very noisy.
5. Personally think we ought to call it a phantom and call it a day.
The Phantom is ultraviolet and dots, though.
We're not getting any ultraviolet or dots, though.
Well, nothing doubly confirmed anyway. And I feel like we're not going to get dots from outside the hub.
Yeah, I kind of want to drop dots in there.
I was thinking
You
of
got
going back in
sticks
there
on
with a incense.
Yep. Yeah. Do you have a...
That'll
Okay.
pacify it for a little bit.
So you burn the incense, and I go drop a dots in there.
Yep.
It's currently very active in the doorway to the front bedroom.
What's the activity at?
Currently 0.
Go. Light it. Is it lit?
Yep. Oh, we definitely got ghostwriting.
Oh, we do?
One.
Yep.
Okay.
It just came through the sound motion.
Definitely got ghostwriting. Double check the picture.
Ghost writing.
Poltergeist.
Oh yeah, this time it actually is stating it wrote something. That eliminates
We have
Phantom,
solid
actually.
Yeah,
What happened to my camera that I had outside?
got knocked over.
How did it knock that over?
No idea.
Was it able to knock down the camera outside?
That is the question.
That is a question.
If it is...
Wild.
If it is ultraviolet,
Alright.
then it's poltergeist, which that actually, we have a lot of
So-
strong evidence towards it being a
Given-
poltergeist.
Yeah.
Because it's been
We have
throwing stuff
ghost
a
writing.
lot.
We have ghost writing, spirit box.
Yep. Both of those we've...
But if it's EMF, it's spirit.
But it's been throwing shit around like crazy, and we have a, albeit unconfirmed, UV. It's almost certainly a poltergeist.
How do we get confirmed UV to call it a poltergeist, though?
We'd have to get a picture
We'd
of
have
it,
to somehow get a picture of it.
which means we have to go back in there with a UV camera, which there's one over there. Or, sorry, UV light.
And we're at activity 4 at the moment.
I guess I'll pick it up this time.
Hold on. Let's say we didn't get UV. What do we need? We're not getting ghost orbs or dots. If we did get EMF, as this says we did,
It would be spirit,
it would be a spirit.
which it has been
I'm-
pretty aggressive in there.
Poltergeist and Dagon.
I'm
don't
feeling
like the
spirit.
We haven't
I'm-
taken
I'm
an
feeling
EMF detector
I'm-
in there. Let's take an EMF
Well-
in there as well.
I'm curious. I'm gonna Google something. Find evidence of the paranormal with an EMF reader. Find.
Mare will
evidence
have an increased chance to attack in the dark. Turning the lights on around the Mare will lower its chance. We have yet to turn the lights on, but we haven't had a ghost orb yet. Moroi. The weaker their victims, the stronger the Morai becomes. Morai suffer from weakening them for long periods. And then the Dagon? Diogen? A lot of energy to form and will move very slowly when approaching its victims. Constantly sense living, you can run, but you can't hide. I was able to hide from it, because I hid really fast. I'm about 80% sure it's not a Dagon.
So, yeah. Scary ghost, though.
So,
Currently,
but the
Moray,
internet's telling me,
Dagon, and Wraith cannot be options.
what the internet's telling me is getting this objective does not necessarily mean we got 5.
Yeah. So we'd have to go in there with an EMF as well as the thing. We have an EMF still in here, and I have this. If we could have just 2 people do a quick sweep, as quick as possible. Basically, in, out.
Well, If we're drawing straws, we draw straws. But if we're going by sanity, it's me and Jay.
Yeah, that's also true. Alright, I'll drop the... Come on, you. Where the heck? There you are. And you already got a camera, right?
Camera. Yeah, photo camera, crucifix, and flashlight.
I would say grab a UV if you're going to have the photo camera so that you can quickly take a picture once it highlights. One of you needs to take the EMF with it.
There's not one in there?
There's one, but where it is in the baby's room.
Oh, hold on. I'm not going in. I'll be right back.
No, we're not going in right now. It's a 6.
Current activity is 6.
There's definitely a lot of noise there, unless that's,
God, I really want a flashlight. But that's...
Well, we no longer need the spirit box. We can turn on the lights now.
Yeah, but I assume the breaker box is flipped, so you're talking about going all the way to the basement?
I thought we flipped the breaker
shit.
box already.
Guys,
What?
guys, we cannot trust the sanity drop.
Oh?
Blood moon effects. The weather provides red sky and light rain. Ghosts become 15% faster during hunts. Passive sanity drain is increased by 100%. And contract payout is increased by 10%. We can't trust the sanity drain. Unless your sanity drops like a freaking lead brick.
Alright. Well. Shall we?
I guess.
What's activity at?
Currently holding steady at 0.
Oh, we've got breath. We've got breath. I just saw it all around you, dude.
It's up to a 1 right now. Or, sorry, 2 actually. Freezing temperatures would make it a moroi.
What is it? What is it?
If you did get freezing temperatures, it would be a moroi, which I believe we were stating that seems a little bit not right.
Stay close to me. Stay close to me, sir.
It's at 5.
We're at 10. Probably.
We dropped down to a 2.
I dropped the thermometer in there. If we want to go check it in a little bit. Hey,
It's holding steady at 3 right now. Never mind, it jumped up to a 6 for a brief second. It is bouncing up and down. It definitely did not like you guys in there.
I got rid of the spirit box.
Good grief.
Well, we burned all the incense.
Oh dear.
Alright. Wow, yeah, sanity really drops in there. It is very active.
It definitely likes that room.
Very.
Well,
We started seeing huge amounts of breath. I mean, Telly was covered in mist from breath.
There it goes. Jeez. Dang it.
that's one of the cameras that knocked down.
Wait a minute. Oh, that must be rain hitting.
That's rain. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought I have a feeling you were thinking the same thing. I was like, wait, is that? No, that's rain. That's the other reason why I think this camera is not a good position, because it's hard to verify if it's rain or maybe
Well,
dots.
you go drop it in the room.
Guys, I gotta call it after this one. My head's starting to go wonky on me.
All right. Do we want to just? I'm gonna say poltergeist because if it's been throwing stuff around pretty aggressively, but I could also see it being a spirit.
It's poltergeist or spirit. I mean, it's one of, well,
It could easily be one or the other. The only other one was
Maybe.
Moroi for that.
Mayor,
Maroi.
Mayor, Spirit, and Poltergeist are our only real options with Spirit Box and Ghost Rider.
Well, if we have freezing temperatures, it's a
Moroi.
Moroi.
But a Moroi, I'm highly doubting it's that one. The weaker the victims, the stronger the Moroi becomes. Well, maybe. I think the reason why I was eliminating the Dagon is because if it could sense the living, you can run but can't hide. I was easily able to hide from that thing. I could hear it behind me.
But nobody's been
Dagon.
struck with a curse, so that's why I've been marking off the Morai.
Alright, I have Poltergeist listed for now.
You know,
I'm going to say it's either Spirit or Poltergeist. Both of those are a pretty strong contender, actually. I'm only saying Poltergeist
I
because
want
I've
to go
seen
look at that thermometer real quick.
Mm.
Can I do something stupid?
Activity.
Activity right now is steady at 0.
What's it looking?
Still 0.
We're at like 3 degrees. It was like do 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 do. It's like that's not a good sign.
right? Well,
It wasn't freezing, it was just really cold.
it hit 3.
Yeah, but you have to, 3 Celsius. You have to hit 0 Celsius to be freezing.
Yeah.
Right.
So, assuming we have Ghost Riding Spirit Box and EMF,
It'd be Spirit.
I'm calling it a spirit.
If it were freezing,
That's
it
my
would
guess.
have to be a Morai, which is weird.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah,
I still lean towards Poltergeist.
There has been a lot of things tossed. But again, I easily could see it being either or at this point.
But I've seen multiple objects being tossed.
Yeah, I like even in the hallway itself, I actually had seen a whole bunch of stuff tossed after we were talking about it. All right, we got it all circled.
Poltergeist said the only one listed for tossing multiple objects at once.
That is true. All right, we all good? Good to send it.
I've also felt pretty confident on other thoughts, but Poltergeist is where I'm leaning.
Okay. All right, I'm sending it.
Go for it.
There it goes. Hey, hey! It was Poltergeist. Dang, I got a crap ton of...
I got an achievement for that.
Did you circle Poltergeist as well, or was it something else? That you
No, but
circled?
I witnessed a poltergeist.
Ah, yeah, that would do
So
it.
that means there was ultraviolet somewhere.
I got
Yeah,
witness
that
Poltergeist
front-
ability as well. That
that-
was the throwing things around. That's